tradition at GACS, the senior class of 2016 has played a significant role in continuing to build that legacy. These seniors have each been a part of back-to-back state championships, as state finalist teams, and three-peat region champs. In their 4-year tenure, they have combined record of 60 wins and 13 losses, while goals scored are 326 and goals against are 82. The 2016 Lady Spartan soccer players are quite a distinguished class, and tonight we celebrate their accomplishments. First up is Kaylin Boyd. Joining Kaylin are her parents, Christy and Cal. Kaylin has attended GAC for 8 years. During her years at GAC, she has participated in Beta Club and mission trips to the City of Children in Seven Bridges. Kaylin was a member of the GAC basketball team for 2 years, where she enjoyed playing for her dad. Some of her soccer accomplishments include Gwinnett County Super 6, region team for Georgia, or GA, and selection to attend the National Soccer Training Center for the Olympic Development Team. Kaylin is second and third in school history for number of goals scored in a single game, with 6 and 5 respectively. And she has reached an offensive milestone for GACS with 20-plus goals for 2 consecutive seasons. Kaylin is currently a Lady Spartan captain. Kaylin's favorite soccer memory is beating Wesleyan in the Final Four her sophomore year in the rain. Her parents have been the most influential people in her life because she would not be where she is today without their love and support. Her favorite Bible verse is Psalms 37:4, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." Kaylin will be continuing her soccer career at Vanderbilt University as a proud member of the Vanderbilt Commodores soccer team, and will be studying educational psychology. Coach Giuliano has this to say about Kaylin. Kaylin is easily one of the top offensive superstars in the entire state, and certainly the offensive leader of this team. And yet she continues to model Christ-like leadership to all of her teammates. Vanderbilt is about to get much, much better. Let's give a big hand for Kaylin Boyd. Next up is Melissa Gray. Joining Melissa are her parents, Denise and Jerry. Melissa has attended GAC for 14 years, and during her years at GAC, she has been a member of Beta Club and National Honor Society. A few of her soccer accomplishments have included Gwinnett All-County, 2-time state champs, 3-time region champs, and school record for save percentage. Melissa is currently a Lady Spartan captain. Her favorite GAC memory is the soccer retreat this year at the game field. Her parents have been her most influential people in her life, because without their love and support, I would not be who I am today. Her favorite quote is, "Yes, that's GAC soccer right there," courtesy of Coach Giuliano. Her favorite Bible verse is Philippians 4:13, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Melissa will also be continuing her soccer career at Lipscomb University as a proud member of the Lipscomb Bison soccer team. She will be studying pediatric nursing. Coach Giuliano has this to say about Melissa. Melissa's leadership of our defense and her servant leadership of our entire team is behind every moment of success that these girls have played. I hope that Lipscomb University knows what an amazing young woman and player they are getting from GAC. Let's give a big hand for Melissa Gray. Next up is Katie Richardson. Joining Katie are her parents, Kathleen Witten and Steve Richardson. Katie has attended GAC for a year and a half, and she is a member of the National Honor Society and a member of the mission team of Guatemala. Katie has played soccer for the CFC East and TYSA. Before she attended GAC, she was on the Varsity Soccer team for 2 years and varsity track for 1 year at her previous school. She is an active member in the Atlanta Friends meeting, where she volunteers every Sunday in the nursery. She also serves as a student leader for Southern Appalachian Young Friends spiritual retreats across the Southeast. Her favorite GAC soccer memory is this year's lock-in with the team. Her parents have been the most influential people in her life. They do everything for me, is what she says. Her favorite quote is, "You may not always end up where you thought you were going to be, but you will always end up where you are meant to be." Katie will be attending the University of Tampa and is currently undecided on what she would like to study. Coach Giuliano has this to say about Katie. While injury took away her senior year on the field, we are all better for having her as part of this team. I pray her leg heals soon and her future colleagues get to enjoy her boundless enthusiasm. University of Tampa, you are lucky. You are going to love having Katie around. Let's give a big hand for Katie Richardson. Next up is Ann Winfrey. Joining Ann and her parents, Leslie and Tim, Ann has attended GAC for 6 years. She is a member of the Beta Club, National Honor Society, and is an AP scholar. and was one of the inaugural members of the Student Advancement Leadership Team. She was a 4-year member of the Guatemala Missions Team and hopes to go back there this summer. She was the captain of both her Norcross and AFU soccer teams and played for the U17 and U18 GSA ECML teams, and is currently a Lady Spartan captain. Her favorite GAC soccer memory is the semifinal game against Wesleyan sophomore year. Her parents are the most influential people in her life because she says they always support and encourage me in anything I do. Her favorite Bible verse is Ephesians 4:32. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as Christ forgave you. Anne will be attending Wake Forest University, where she'll be studying political science. Coach Giuliano has this to say about it. You cannot play our system without a great holding midfielder, and we have one, at least for a few more games. Always showing us amazing kindness and maturity. It's been a privilege to share this adventure with her these past 2 years. Wake Forest, watch out, Winfrey is coming. Let's give a big hand for Ann Winfrey. All right, next up is Tori Wisted. Joining Tori are her parents, Dan and Kathy. Tori has attended GAC for 15 years. During her years at GAC, she has been a member of Beta Club, National Honor Society, and has been a member of the Cozumel Mission Team, which she hopes to be a part of again this summer. Tori also enjoyed much success with her Norcross club team as Georgia State champions, while playing in the National and Region 3 Premier Leagues. With the GAC Lady Spartans came Region 3 championships, or 3 region championships, and 2 state championships. Tori is currently a Lady Spartan captain. Her favorite GAC soccer memory is playing a 4-hour game against Wesleyan in the rain. When Coach Mike Moore addressed the practice, he still hasn't done that yet. And her brothers Taylor and Cooper have been her biggest influences in her life. They set great examples each day and have always challenged me to work hard at whatever I do in life. And her parents because of their continued love and support. Her favorite quote is, "Let your faith be bigger than your fears." Tori will be attending the University of Alabama in the fall and will be studying industrial organizational psychology. Coach Giuliano has this to say about Tori. In the first game that I coached her, she suffered a graphic eye injury. After only 1 game, I knew that was a big problem for Tori, or as Tori goes, soccer goes. Fortunately, the injury healed quickly and the results speak for themselves. She is the captain of our back line and a wonderful leader of her younger teammates. Roll Tide. Give a big hand for Tori Wisted. All right, we are going to celebrate a boys soccer team. Our boys Varsity Soccer has 8 seniors, and they have accomplished much in their 4 years. Since 2012, they have compiled a record of 69 wins, 9 losses, and 4 ties. In addition, while here at GAC, they have shattered these school records. Longest winning streak. They were a part of a 29 straight game winning streak in 2014-2015, beating the old school record of 24 games. They were a part of the school's best season record ever, an undefeated season in 2014 with 23 wins and 0 losses. They twice beat previous school records for fewest goals allowed and highest number of shutout games in 2013 and 2014. They hold the title of 2014 and 2015 state champions in Georgia High School Association's Class AA, and they are 3-time champions in Region 6 AA. As a team, the boys team has selected Philippians 4:13 as their favorite scripture. I can do all this through him who gives me strength. All right, first up tonight, we have Kendall Austin. Kendall is accompanied by his mother, Kendra Austin. Kendall has been at GAC for 2 years. During this time, he has served as the co-captain for the Varsity Soccer team. Kendall's favorite soccer memory is their win against St. Pius in the final seconds of the tournament. Kendall says his mother has been the most influential person in his life by shaping him into a hard-working and respectful young man. Kendall will be attending Lipscomb University and majoring in biology. Let's give a big hand for Kendall Austin. Next up is Richard Hamrica. Joining Richard are his parents, West and Helen. Richard has attended GAC for 5 years and during that time has been an NHS officer and a member of the Beta Club. While playing varsity soccer for 4 years, his teammates have won 3 region championships and 2 state championships. Richard's favorite soccer memory is winning back-to-back state championships. Richard said his parents and grandparents have had the most influence on him because they support him in everything he does. In the fall, Richard will be attending Wake Forest University and majoring in economics. Let's give a big hand for Richard Hamrica. Next up is Benny Harris. Benny is accompanied by his parents, Benny and Frankie Harris. Benny has been at GAC for 2 years and is a member of the Beta Club and has been a Spartan Spirit court nominee. Benny's favorite soccer memory is beating St. Pius in PKs this year. Benny says his parents have had the greatest influence on his life because they consistently show him how far hard work and perseverance take you. Benny will be attending Lipscomb University in the fall and will be playing soccer. He will study finance. Let's give a big hand for Biddy Harris. Next up is Zach Henderson. Zach is joined on the field tonight by his parents, Wendy and Jeff Henderson. Zach has been at GAC for 7 years and is proud of the fact he made the varsity soccer team. Zach says his favorite soccer memory is playing in the kit game. Zach recognizes his parents as being the most influential people in his life because they have always been there and believed in him. Zach will be attending the University of North Georgia and majoring in biomedical engineering. Let's give a big hand for Zach Henderson. Next up is Colton Jones. Colton is accompanied by his parents, Kim and Rusty Jones. Colton has attended GAC for 2.5 years, and during this time, he has been on the varsity soccer team that won back-to-back state championships, and he has also been on the honor roll. Colton's favorite soccer memory is beating St. Pius in overtime this year by scoring with 6 seconds remaining and then winning on PKs. When asked who is the most influential person in his life, Colton replied, "My mom and my dad, because they support and encourage me in everything I do." Colton will be attending Georgia Southern in the fall and studying business. Let's give a big hand for Colton Jones. Next up is Matthew Kenworthy. Matthew is accompanied by his parents, Ellie and Randy Kenworthy, and Matthew has been at GAC for 12 years. During Matthew's soccer career at GAC, his team has won 2 state championships, 3 region titles, and during his sophomore year, they were ranked number 2 in the nation, and has also had the greatest school team record in GAC history as sophomore. Matthew's favorite soccer memories are beating St. Pius in PKs his sophomore year and being back-to-back state championships. Matthew says his parents have been the most influential people in his life because they have driven me to every practice and guided me through every phase of my life. Matthew will be studying business in the fall and says, "I'll know where May 1st for his university." I like it. Let's congratulate Matthew Kenworthy. Next up is Brandon Washington. Brandon is accompanied by his parents, George and Michelle Washington. Brandon has been at GAC for 2 years. Brandon says his favorite soccer memory is a trip with the team to Auburn. Brandon says his parents have been the most influential people in his life because they have taught him about good life morals and life values. Brandon plans to study business management in the fall and is committed to play football for the University of Maine. Let's give a big hand to Brandon Washington. Last but not least is Michael Williams. Joining Michael on the field are his parents, Dan and Terry Williams. During Michael's 12 years at GAC, he has been a member of the Beta Club, NAHS, and helped GAC win 2 state soccer championships. Michael says his favorite soccer memory is winning multiple state championships. When asked who has been the most influential person in his life, Michael responds, "My parents, for always supporting my soccer career." In the fall, Michael will be attending Kennesaw State University and majoring in international business. Let's give a big hand for Michael Williams. These are your GAC soccer seniors. Let's give them one big last round of applause for all they've done. And wish them well. Thank you.